Power! She down there cooking some damn spam.
These simples.
Hey everyone, it's Mykah Fragrance back at it again with another video. Today I have my first Q&A video. You guys asked me a bunch of questions and I'm just going person to person because some people ask me multiple questions. Nothing wrong with that. Let me know at the end of the video. Put it in the comments if you guys want me to do another Q&A part. I can put up another post so you guys can ask me some more questions. I'm going to be doing this video a little differently because it's a Q&A. I'm just going to go all one take. It doesn't make sense to really edit a whole lot of stuff out. So the first question that we have coming from Jay Buckets, most expensive cologne that I was disappointed with, and I would probably have to say Dior Fahrenheit. Now, that one is just kind of a no-brainer. That fragrance is definitely outdated. I don't think a lot of fragrances are outdated, but that one definitely is. And it's not the most expensive fragrance, but I haven't smelled a whole lot of niche fragrances, so I can't say, oh, this Parfums de Marly fragrance or anything like that. That's all the questions that Jay Buckets had. Moving on to Ben Likes Sneakers. He asked a few questions. He says, how long have me and Hollis been together? We've been together, it's coming up on 2 years in November 2nd, 2024. So we got together November 3rd, 2023. 2022, okay. I hope Hollis doesn't see this video because then she doesn't know how bad I'm messing up. November 3rd, 2022 is when me and Hollis got together. November 3rd, 2024, it'll be 2 years. I hope I redeem myself. All right. Another question. Thoughts on people doing 9 to 10 sprays daily? If it's a cologne like Dior Homme Cologne, it's not the biggest issue, but some people who spray 8 to 10 sprays of a pretty strong cologne, that's kind of when it gets to be an issue. And I feel like a lot of people within the fragrance game kind of get a bad rap for that because of those specific few people who do overspray. And then the last question he has, tips for starting a channel. I'm not sure if he was asking specifically like a fragrance channel or just a YouTube channel, but you just got to go for it. The hardest part, and this is something I had someone tell me, but I want to tell you guys, the hardest part of starting a channel, starting a business, starting anything is starting out. So you just need to go for it. You need to try your hardest and your hard work will pay off. And a good tip for after you do start a channel, just stay consistent. I upload every day and it's obviously working for me. So that's all Ben Likes Sneakers had to ask. LW Sense has a few questions. As a beginner, what should you buy and how to get compliments? So as a beginner, kind of just stick to blue fragrances. That would be my personal recommendation. Blue fragrances are very easily likable. They're fresh fragrances with added depth, so they're really easily likable, like Bleu de Chanel. I'm sure, oh my God, Sauvage would kind of be considered like a blue fragrance. And then Dylan Blue is a blue fragrance as well. And then a hyped up fragrance I didn't like. I haven't tried the Real Thing, but I have a Herba Pura clone. It's just way too feminine for me. So if that's what the actual Herba Pura smells like, I don't really enjoy it, and I feel like it's a little too hyped up, at least for men. That's all the questions LW Sense had. Moving on to LeVar Be Zesty. He asked, how does price affect fragrance, and what is a good price? So how does price affect fragrances? As the price goes up, you'll go into more like niche, very expensive designer houses, and the oils will be, yes, they will be more expensive, but some of these fragrances that are like, $500, $600, they don't have $500 worth of ingredients in them. No fragrance does. So you're paying for the brand name on a lot of this stuff. And then a good price, if you're just starting out, about $50. And as far as like buying new fragrances go, I would say around like $100 to $200 would be a good price. Brady-5W asked, based on price, performance, and smell, niche or designer? I haven't smelled a whole lot of niche, but I would just go designer because the scents seem to be a lot more mass appealing. The price is better, and the smells are amazing on a bunch of them that I've smelled. That's his only question. And the last question, which I want to save this one for last, because this is actually a very good question. Logie Facts for Thinkers asked, best way to negate family members who find 1 to 3 sprays of a mild cologne repulsive. So with that, we're either talking about your family just thinks whatever you're wearing is too strong, or they could have sensitive noses. So there's a few ways you can go about that. My personal recommendation to you, Logie, and other people struggling with this, just kind of don't listen to them. Now, if it's like your family can't breathe because they have like breathing issues or something and you're spraying fragrances, yeah, probably don't spray fragrances around them. But if they just don't like fragrances, try not to let it bother you. As long as they're not like in your immediate family, and like they don't live in your house and you're not hearing it all that often, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. You like what you like. I'm sure that there's a lot of kids I go to school with that don't enjoy fragrances, and that's something that I guess doesn't really matter a whole lot to me. Now, obviously, if someone is like fragrance sensitive, I'm going to stay away from them. But if they're just like, oh my God, your cologne is too strong, I'm just like, I really don't care. That, I mean, good that you can smell my cologne, I suppose. But that's all the questions that we had. This is kind of a shorter Q&A. Let me know if you guys would like me to change the format a little bit with some future Q&A videos. But I appreciate you guys. Sorry if this was a shorter video. I got no clue how long this video is. And I'm sorry if I kind of messed it up a little bit. Like I said, I felt like just a one take would be a lot easier for this style of video. So sorry, you know, because I know if I were to cut this video, it would be practically perfect. But I guess that this shows you that not every content's going to be perfect, I suppose. I don't know. I'm trying to make something influential out of nothing. But I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your guys' day. Again, let me know in the comments if you guys want a part 2. I'll put up a post if you guys want. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, everyone.